Jason, and look at that, perfect timing. The gate is down, and we are rolling here on Schoolboy 2, 12-17 BC. And we'll see who's going to be first through the first turn.
It'll be Casey Cochran with a hole shot.
And a big hole shot.
Yeah, he needs some good luck.
Boys, you got to just have so much confidence in your starting ability. He's got it. Hole shot looks like maybe Logan Best right there with him on the Yamaha, perhaps. On the 26, yep, there's the 30 of Drew Adams. The boys are here to play. This is a good one, the 27, Christian Janik there as well. There's the 81 of Enzo Timmerman in about the number 6 spot.
All the players out in this one.
Love to see it right there.
Hey, I'm going to talk real quick. Chase Haynes, double number ones, 2 championships today. What was this moto like? It looked like you knew exactly what you needed to do.
Yeah, I had a moto early this morning. It was a little more wet, but just tried to get the best start I could and try to stay out front.
Awesome. Who do you want to thank for another one?
I like to thank my mom, my dad for getting me out here to race. Team Green, Fly Racing, Realty Providers, Adrenaline Motorsports, and everybody else. Thank you.
2-time champion in 2023, sweeps his classes, Chase Haynes. Take it away, boys.
Yeah, we got one cooking right here, son. Out on the racetrack. It is a 3-way battle for the number 4. Oh, a full flip for our Kawasaki rider there. He is stuffed under that motorcycle. The front end absolutely tucked violently. Casey Cochran, hand guards, hole shot, looking good. 32, Landon Pepper to second, Logan Best third. The 27 of Janik, that must have been the number 30 of Drew Adams. He went down violently and quickly.
And I believe
81 of Timmerman, so it absolutely is Drew Adams. That is a bummer, man. He's having to reassess everything. Thankfully, that was soft dirt. That's even great. So fast, and it tucked him underneath that bike. He's still trying to get an idea of what happened. It was like a mountain bike crash. It's over before it started.
that is the 20 of Kiefer there. That's down in the sand section. That was Aiden Kiefer. I thought that was down.
No, that was Drew Adams on the number 30 machine. Yep, that was Drew Adams.
He was right there with those guys.
Hey, we're going to take one more for third place down here. Tanner Johnson, you're back. Been a good week, man.
Been pretty good. I got a good start and finally got the track dialed in.
All right, who do you want to thank again?
Jesus Christ keeping me safe, my mom, my dad, and Subpro Suspension, keeping my suspension always nice and fresh for me. Mike Anthony for keeping my motors nice and fresh, and Roost MX, and Tyler Thompson, the whole teammate crew for just getting me trained up for this event. And I'd like to thank 110 Racing for my sweet gear sets, and Meat Log Racing for supporting me out here, and everybody else I forgot, thank you for supporting me.
All right, let's hear it for our Tanner, our third place finisher.
Man, that's a big guy right
Barrett. Oh, that changed right then. That's William Barrett. Yeah. Dad's pumped. William Barrett, good job. All right, a couple podiums for him. Let's send it back up.
Better be glad he's nice. That's a big guy you just disrespected. Here comes the 66 of Cochran. He is disrespecting this field. That hole shot was obnoxious. There's Landon Peppered out of Alaska, the Bushman in the number 2 spot, getting some heat from Logan Best. We go back to number 75 of Casey Bernard Esquire. Colin Allen is rounding out our top 5. So it's good to see Drew Adams back up
and moving.
and riding out. Yeah, for sure. That was. Did you guys see that crash?
Yeah, I want to apologize to Chris Kiefer. I gave him a heart attack. Yes, I just want to make that very clear. I apologize. So, no, Kiefer having a good ride. He is up and rolling. And like you said, good to see the number 30. That was a tough one. Sometimes when they hit that sand, it's so not as soft as it looks. Yeah.
It tossed him right over. Oh, tough break for Peppered. Loses one spot there. Few spots. Oh, and a Yamaha rider is down as well. We'll check back in with our leaders to see who that was.
And how about the number 66 of Cochran? You talk about disrespecting the field. This track has disrespected him multiple times throughout the week. He's trying to go out on top here.
My mistake. Kevin Wyndham's like, what are you talking about? Landon Peppered's right here. He's good. Peppered's solid. Yeah, he's in third. He lost the spot to Logan Best, who's moving forward. He's about to get some heat from Casey Bernard. And Christian Janik, another one of the riders. So all of the Kawasaki riders having problems there. Timmerman back in about the number 8 spot. Janik was up there. He had an issue on that first lap. All 3 of those guys were inside the top 8.
So things shaking up early here in this one for the Schoolboy 2 third moto.
Colin Allen having a good ride in 5th. Enzo Timmerman 6th. Hayes Edwards 7th. A.J. Greenwell, 8. Jordan Renfro and Gavin Betts round out your top 10. And then Janik back in 20th.
Casey Cochran, fastest man on the track there for lap number 2. As he
had to put his shoulder back in a few days ago. That's impressive.
It is very impressive. Shows the grit here of Casey Cochran as he makes his way back around to the finish line.
Did you teach that? That was a little wild ride there. Landon Pepper was on a bull right then. He had to squeeze that thing and keep it going. The feet, that looked crazy.
Pepper having a solid ride. I know he's been doing a lot of training with DB Daniel Blair, working hard to get ready for this race, and good to see Pepper having a solid performance here in race 3.
He does some of that, but his trainer right here, Kevin Wyndham, goes, well, he lives down at my place and he trains with me.
Wow, this is awkward. This is awkward.
No, it's like Kevin laugh it off. You can do that. There's the 27 of Christian Janik. Is that Kiefer? Or it is a Kawasaki rider directly in front of him.
All right, folks, I'll see y'all next year.
No, don't quit on us now, buddy. We need you. We got to finish this thing out. Man, Drew Adams got the visor all jacked up. The kid is just digging, man. Pretty sure that's him back on the bike.
Uh-oh, and Logan Best is down here in the 10 Commandments.
Logie Bear. Where's he at?
So that is your second place rider sitting down, getting passed now by the number 45. So he is going to fall in line about 8th place behind Hayes Edwards.
That was my mistake. That was Kristen Janik that was hustling. I still see Drew Adams, I believe, is going to hang out and just call this one a done deal. He sat there for a lap. That was my mistake. But Janik is going to work. There he is going into the 10 Commandments on the 27 machine. You can catch him in your screen there. Yellow or red pants, green bike, 27 on the plates. But Casey Cochran handling business, in control of this one. Is that correct in the terms of the championships, what I'm seeing, right?
Yes, sir. Casey Cochran is sitting in the driver's seat of this championship with a 151 if he finishes there in that top spot.
7 points for Cochran. Then you have a 6-3-3, so 9 points for Landon Pepper. So Landon can really only help himself by 2 points by picking up 2 spots. So another rider with his leg ripped off the motorcycle here, coming in this big sweeper. That rut is not nice to folks. There's the 81 of Enzo Timmerman. Saying about stopped him cold turkey as well.
And the 2-lap card is out here in this Schoolboy 2 third
fast.
moto.
That was fast. These guys are getting through it. There's the number 66. You cannot play around. You got to get a good start. He did it from the dead inside and like a flash of lightning. He was gone.
Well, and it's been interesting, Kevin. We talked about it when it was super wet. We saw a lot of hole shots start coming from the far outside. Now they've worked their way all the way back inside.
Yeah, they can actually chop the throttle now and not worry about crashing. That would normally be the most rutted, rough little right-hander up and over that. But we've gotten down to the hard asphalt now, basically, where Casey Cochran just cleared that spot as we go into Never Neverland now. We changed it from Storyland to Never Neverland because it's where dreams go to die back there. But it's coming back around now.
Enzo, go ahead.
Oh, buddy, you're good.
Enzo Timmerman able to make it up into that 5th spot there on the number 81 Kawasaki. Colin Allen sitting in 4th. Casey Bernard Jr. sitting in 3rd. And Landon Pepper going to sit in 2nd here on the number 37.
So the white flag will come out this time around. Casey Cochran into that crazy Bermuda triangle turn there. Saw Amelia Earhart stick her head out of there and pull Drew Adams down to the ground. Tried to take him to the dark side. It got radical there on that first lap for Drew Adams.
That's a lot of monsters talking right.
Yeah.
The Monster Energy is flowing up here in the tower.
No idea what I'm talking about.
Cochran up and over this jump. Going to be getting the white flag, I believe, next time around.
Yep, white flag is coming. Casey will hit this left-hander. This nice smooth straightaway. Have a seat. Just chill out. No rush. I don't know the lead, the deficit, but it's pretty comfortable. There is Peppered. He's got the 75 of Casey Bernard. Looking back at that rut that just grabbed him, and still on the move is the 35 of Colin Allen. He's up to 4th. Timmerman right there behind him. Allen trying to hang on to 4th. So Bernard trying to track down Landon Peppered back up in the number 2 spot. There's Logan Best, who is running up front. We lost a bunch of guys, and now they're all circulating around the racetrack in unusual positions. We lost Drew Adams on that first lap. Glad to see him get up under his own power. We know that Janik had a problem. He's had to work his way through. We know that Logan Best was up front. He's having to now fight back through. So this track giveth and it taketh.
Drew Adams going to try to finish this one out. I just saw him pass by. He is on the move, tripling out of the 10 Commandments. So glad to see he is okay after that big crash there in the sand section as we watch the number 66 of Casey Cochran head into Storyland.
Speaking of big crashes and what the week looked like, it looked pretty scary there for a minute when Casey popped his shoulder out. I'm sure, well, that's it. Has to go over and get a pit stop, not for the bike, but for his body. Popped that shoulder back in real time during a moto. Kept on going. That is gnarly.
And now, had he finished that moto, he'd have actually been disqualified because that would have been outside assistance putting that shoulder back in.
True story. We had that conversation.
Precisely. Just stating fact, but I couldn't agree more with you.
And watching now on screen, last cut. There it is. There's your leader, the 66, making his way around. Look at that, taking a check back, double checking how early he can celebrate.
You seen that discoloration?
There was something on your Kevin. You went underneath when you got up, man.
And coming through the sand section one more time is the number 66. Into the left-hand corner he goes. And it is going to be the Husqvarna machine of Casey Cochran going to take the Moto 3 win here in the Schoolboy 2. And that is going to wrap up our championship as well here in the Schoolboy 2, 12-17 BC. So once again, Casey Cochran going to take this one here as well as the championship. Landon Pepper sitting in second, and he is able to hang on to that. Casey Bernard Jr. going to hang on to third place here. Colin Allen in fourth, and Enzo Timmerman going to round out our top 5 here in this one.
Kev, thanks for hanging out in the podium and or at the tower with us, man. We've enjoyed the heck out of it.
Yeah, it's a great view. Of course, I love having this building that was donated in honor of
from Phoenix.
Thank you very much. Sorry for the short-minded, but not only is it a great view, man, the best announcers in the game, and really enjoyed visiting with you guys this week. And thank you for the hospitality and let me hang out with you guys.
We'll see you on a bike. That's what. Jason Wygant has to get down there. He's got to get down there and see Landon Pepper, who he trains.
Noted.
It's all good. Rounds out our podium, and we will get ready to talk. There is the bike. It looks great. Kevin Windham has left down to see his guy. That bike is fresh looking. Number 1 spot for the 66.
You never know here at the ranch. This guy started the week on fire. Then it all started to go away. And then it looked like he wasn't going to get either title. But the rain god shined down. He performed and he needed to. Our national champion on up. What a comeback. He had a shoulder injury at midweek. I thought it was over. We'll go racing in 85s. I'll be right back. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Jason. Yeah, we are off and rolling here. Girls 11-16. And a big lead, big hole shot there for one of the, it's either a KTM or a gas rider. It looks like that is going to be the number 18 of Hannah Cole.
Number 19 of Malaya Herrick, actually there on her Husqvarna machine, getting the whole shot here in the girls 11-16 class. And it looks like it is.
So Mela Herrick leading the way on the Husky, looking to see who that is in second. Oh, almost getting over the front end there.
All right, we're ready on the podium. Good luck to the girls. We'll be right back with that. Way to dig it out. He started the week on fire. Then I thought it was over. He comes all the way back, 1-5-1 to win the title. Casey Cochran. Here's your number 1 plate for the American Motorcyclists Association. Sometimes you got to believe. We saw you on the side of the racetrack holding your shoulder. I thought it was done. Did you think it was done?
honestly, not really, because it's happened before, and yeah, as soon as I hit the ground 2 days ago, I knew it was out, and I dislocated it, and I was just screaming. I was like, someone put it back in, because I was like, if I can get it in, I'm finishing. It's Moto, and I wanted to be able to win both titles here, but I'm so happy I was able to push through some pain and come out and win this last Moto.
All right, did you know in this Moto you were in position, or did you not know where Christian and a lot of the other guys were?
I just knew on the gate that I had to win this thing, and we got it done, and the cards fell in my favor with everyone else, and I'm stoked.
All right, who do you want to thank, Casey? Great comeback.
Yeah, the Lord Jesus Christ to keep me safe, my mom and dad, the whole Husqvarna Rockstar Energy Factory Racing team. They've been putting in the work day in and day out, getting this machine dialed, and the whole team around me, my family, my mechanic, Grizz, Pro Taper, Factory Connection, Fly Racing, and Baker Factory, Alden Baker, Mike Brown, all the boys that are watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys.
All right, I'm going to bring Andre Lieb up. You're an on-track student. There's $350 that the industry raised that can go to education of any form that he wants. He's already got the #1 plate and the gold medal and the whole shot award. He is Casey Cochran. Take it away, guys.
Back on track, it is Lachlan Lala Turner grabbing the lead now away from Mela Herrick. The number 19 now finds herself in second place. Brandy McClarty rounds out the top 3, and then Josie Schuff and Logan Schottenoff rounding out the top 5.
And Zach, Lala Turner is one I think we will be seeing for a long time to come there in that WMX class, as she makes her way around through this Loretta Lynn's course here in the lead of the girls 11 to 16.
Yeah, absolutely. Lachlan Turner, 16 years old, so the final year for her here in this girls 11 to 16. I believe we actually saw her in the WMX as well, and some strong performances already. Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, thanks. Really ending the week on a stronger note. Landon Peppard. Let's hear it for him. Second place. Landon Peppard kept getting better as the week went on.
We started off pretty struggling, and we just kept putting our head down and working and working and working, getting suspension dialed with Todd at Factory Connection, talking to Kevin, getting the lines figured out, getting the track figured out, and got a good jump on that last start and just rode my butt off.
Who do you want to thank, Landon?
I want to thank Gas Fox, 100% monster. My dad, he sacrificed and done so much for me. I couldn't be here without him. I want to thank Kevin Wyndham and Farm 14, everybody there, Cranny, and everybody for helping me out and working with me to get here. And I want to thank Todd at Factory Connection. We've put in a lot of work to get the bike working good, and everybody else helps me out. Thank you so much.
Landon Peppard, everyone, second place. Send it back up, and then we'll talk to third.
Thanks. Back on track. We've had some shaking up as far as the podium positions go. Brandy McClarty found herself on the ground at one point. Not sure exactly how many positions she lost, but I do think she's going to slip off the podium right now. Lachlan Turner checks in for lap number 2, running a 1:58. She is on fire right now. But Mela Herrick, currently sitting in second place, is in control of the championship at the moment, coming in with a 1-1 score. Lachlan Turner sitting at a 2-2, so this is the battle here. She's going to need a little more help getting somebody between Herrick. And it looks like Jason's standing by with another one of our racers.
Hey, I got third place right here. It was changing the whole darn race. These guys are battling through traffic. CJ Bernard ends up in third. Hey, that's no joke in this class. You got to be pumped.
Yeah, it's tough. You have to get a good start and you have to run up there.
Cool. Who do you want to thank?
Thank my mom and dad, my trainer Jay, AEO, my mechanic, Canvas, 518, or EdLab, Dunlop, and everybody else. Thank you.
All right, there it is. Third place is here for CJ.